Now I will come to the second part of my lecture regarding capnography. Detection of patient disease. Causes of increased carbon dioxide production. Fever, sepsis, malignant hyperthermia, hyperthyroidism, and shivering. All these causes increase carbon dioxide production. Causes of decreased PET CO2, that is end-tidal CO2. Number one, decreased cardiac output. Number two, hypovoluminism. Number three, pulmonary embolism. Four, hypothermia. Five, hyperventilation. These are all decreased PET CO2. Airway obstruction may be detected due to abnormalities in the capnography tracing. Detection of problems with anesthetic breathing system like rebreathing, incompetent valves, circuit disconnect or circuit leak. Interpretation of abnormal capnograms. Number one, rebreathing of carbon dioxide. Elevation in baseline carbon dioxide and phase 1 can eliminate by increasing fresh gas flow or changing the carbon dioxide absorber. Number two, obstruction to expiratory gas flow. Prolonged phase 2 and steeper phase 3 slope occurs with bronchospasm, COPD, kinked endotracheal tube. Now we come to a very peculiar phenomenon known as curare cleft. That is, there you find there is a dip in the phase 3. Indicates return of spontaneous respiratory efforts. Then cardiogenic oscillations. Oscillations of small gas movement during phase 3 and 4 or 0 produced by aortic and cardiac pulsations. Increased carbon dioxide, elevated plateau height. That means there will be increased carbon dioxide. Indicates increased carbon dioxide production states. Other source of carbon dioxide as in laparoscopic surgery or inadequate minute ventilation. Decreased measured carbon dioxide. Decreased plateau height may indicate decreased carbon dioxide production state or increased minute ventilation. Incompetent respiratory valve, prolonged phase 3 with elevation of baseline carbon dioxide and plateau height. Esophageal intubation. This is a very dangerous thing. Initial presence of carbon dioxide followed by no carbon dioxide detection. Summary for capnography. Definition. Capnography is the continuous monitoring of a patient's carbon dioxide during the respiratory cycle. Intraoperative views, basic standard for ASA monitoring in general anesthesia and to confirm endotracheal intubation. That the tube is in trachea, not esophagus. Techniques for carbon dioxide measurement. Most operating rooms utilize the side stream capnometers and infrared spectrography to sample and measure carbon dioxide. Clinical applications. Continuous monitoring for alterations in the carbon dioxide waveform may be useful for detecting the esophageal intubation. This is a very, very important point. Rebreathing, hypermetabolic or low cardiac output stress, obstruction and return of spontaneous respiratory efforts. Okay, this comes to the end of my lecture. Thank you for listening.